October 9, 1989, the Russian news agency TASS shocked the world by breaking their normally censored news delivery when they reported a UFO landing. The UFO landing actually occurred on September 27th, but was not made public until October 9th. Maybe that was because the experts wanted to examine the incident further, because as it turned out, this was no ordinary UFO sighting. It began with a triangle-shaped object with lights on it, hovering over the city of Voronezh, Russia, but few took notice. At 6:30 p.m., the situation changed. A group of children playing soccer in a nearby field noticed the object, which was shaped like a large shiny ball surrounded by a pink glow, as it descended on an open field. When it landed, 3 gigantic alien beings emerged from the craft. The witnesses, who ranged in age from 9 years old to 19 years old, all described the creatures as being about 10 feet tall, but with very small heads. The giants all had 3 eyes, and seemed to move in a robotic nature as they walked around collecting soil samples. The witnesses also noted that they seemed to be wearing some sort of spacesuit with large boots and some sort of black box attached to their chest. These strange creatures were said to have walked into a nearby park, accompanied by a menacing robot. But the account gets even stranger. According to the report, one of the older boys screamed in fright. One of the aliens pointed an object at him that was similar to a pistol, a tube about 20 inches long. When the giant being aimed it at the 16-year-old boy, the boy disappeared. The aliens went back inside the sphere, which then took off. As soon as the object was gone, the boy reappeared. The following day, when the site was examined, researchers and police found that a 65-foot circle was burned into the grass near the soccer field. They also found that the radiation levels within the circle were twice as high as they were on the unblemished ground surrounding the burn. Another point of interest to researchers is the large size of the creatures that emerged from the craft. The Voronezh witnesses are not the only ones to describe giant-sized aliens. As a matter of fact, cave drawings dating back thousands of years ago in Australia and parts of Utah depict giant-sized beings in flying craft. When the pictures drawn by the Voronezh witnesses are compared to the cave drawings, they are almost an identical match. Logically, this would have to mean that the ancient people that drew these images on the rocks must have seen something similar to what the Voronezh witnesses were describing thousands of years earlier. In addition to the cave drawings, ancient rabbinical text refers to a race of giants that once roamed the earth. According to the reporting standards outlined by J. Allen Hynek of Project Blue Book fame, this incident is classified as a major case due to the multiple witnesses and the characteristics found at the scene. These include the physical trace evidence and the psychological effects on the witnesses and the presence of humanoid occupants. Several drawings were made by some of the children who witnessed the events of Voronezh. One of the drawings showed the cylindrical alphabet character Z on the side of the UFO. It would be documented and recorded by UFO experts as a CE3, a close encounter of the third kind. This phenomenal account is still in need of more eyewitness testimony and research, according to MUFON investigators, and remains to this day an unsolved mystery.